Hello friends, welcome back to Star Stylist Homestead. So, today I'm making a taco cornbread bake. Cornbread taco bake. I'll have who I got it from down below. I just seen, I think it was Pinterest that I seen it. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I have, make a cornbread. Like an 8x8 cornbread. Mine's in the oven right now. I'm using a separate one. You can use the Jiffy one. That'll be what's in the recipe, but whatever cornbread you want to use. I'm using the cornbread I use. I'm also using one of my own taco seasoning. I am going to add, let me bring you down here. This is it in the pan. I am going to add another tablespoon of taco seasoning to this. And I drained that also. And I don't have Mexican corn, so I'm just using golden corn in here. These are also drained. And then a Rotel. And I'm just going to get this going while my cornbread's going. I just wanted to make this video as short as possible for you. So I'm going to heat this up and get this going. Looks good already. I think I might put in, yeah, I think I'm going to put in two, because I only had like 11 ounces there. It calls for a pound. I'm going to open up another can of this, just so we have enough meat. And mine has onions in it, by the way. But anyway, all right, there we have it. I'm going to let this cook while my cornbread is cooking. And all right, friends, while that is heating up over there, I have 2 cups of sour cream here. And I have the Fiesta blend cheese. I'm going to take about a cup or so and mix it right in with that. Just get this all mixed in, and I'm going to set it aside. This is going to be a lot of sour cream right there. It's okay, because if I don't use it all, I'll use it for after. So we got this all heated up. I'm just waiting for all the juice to cook out of that, which is almost done. And my cornbread's almost done. Look, my friends, that cabinet again. Alrighty, friends, and here we go. My cornbread's done. It just came out of the oven. Now, I'm scared. I think I should put it in another pan. Let's see. We'll find out. This is going right on top of that cornbread. I'm definitely going to have a pan underneath this. And I did cook the cornbread all the way, because now all we're doing is just heating this up. Whoa. With the cheese. So now, this is going to go on top. Look, it's already melting. I don't know, maybe I can put more on there. Yeah, I definitely can. And if you don't want to, you don't have to use the sour cream on here. You can put just the cheese, put it back in, melt it, and then whoever wants sour cream can use sour cream. But I wanted to do the recipe as she did it. Okay. That's all I'm going to attempt to put on that. And now, you want to take the rest of the cheese, which was another cup or so, and put it over the top. And that's all there is to this. That was easy enough, huh? Especially if you have it already canned, your meat. I got to remember, do not touch this pan because it just came out of the oven. And there you have it. Now I'm going to put this back in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. All right, friends, my next step, I cut up a tomato. I diced it all up. I went outside, got some lettuce out of my garden, and also my green onions, and I chopped these up. So when that all comes out, we'll put it all together, and I have picante sauce or taco sauce, whatever you want to use. I have the rest of the sour cream that I didn't put on top of that very full pan. I'll dollop that on top. It's just sour cream and cheese. And we're almost done. This was a quick recipe for Taco Tuesday. How about that? All right, friends. This has been 20 minutes. Look at that. Oh, yummy. You can see the cheese inside there melting. Now, I'm going to let that cool off for a good 5 minutes or so. Shut that 350 oven off. And I'll be back when I go to cut it. Now, I'm going to cut this thing. And see what we got. Wow. You can't even tell there's a cornbread under there. I don't know how easy this is going to come out of this pan. Let's see. Let's take this middle piece. How's that? Oh, look at that, my friends. Wow. Fell right on top. I shut you off. So I'm just putting a little bit of this. And then I'm going to put a few onions. Some lettuce. Quite a bit of lettuce there. And some tomatoes. And look at that, my friends. Doesn't that look delicious? Yes. So, let's do a taste test. Check that out, friends. I put a little bit more of that sour cream and a little bit more of the salsa right there. But look at that. Oh my God. And it took me from beginning to end, from mixing up that cornbread to now, it took me less than 45 minutes. Now, let's taste a bit. Gotta get some of the cornbread. Oh my word. Who needs taco shells? This is so good. Oh my word. And so easy. I was worried that the cornbread was going to get all soggy, but it's not. The very, very top layer, I don't know if you can see that, has some of the juice, but for the most part, I cooked all the juice out. Oh my word. A definite must try, my friends. Definitely. And I know that looks like a big piece, and it is. But I'm going to eat it all. And if you want more cheese, sprinkle more cheese on top if you want. That's really good. And my cornbread is a sweet cornbread. You guys use whatever mix you want. Anyway, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Try this. It's super good. Put whatever you want in it. I think the Mexican style corn would be even better. But anyway, there you have it. You guys have a great week. Make sure you leave a comment. I love them. Ciao for now.